Okay, boys and girls, today what we're going to do is we're going to look at some vowel patterns. And don't worry, we're not going to look at all the vowel patterns, but today we are going to look at the OA pattern. I want you to turn to your partner and tell them what you think the OA together says. If you said OA says O as one sound, then you are correct. Today we're going to do a little bit of review on some word patterns. When the two vowels go walking, the first one does the talking. So in this example, we have O and then A, and you have OA says O, as in this example. It is a vowel pattern. What is the sound of B? B. OA says O, and then we have T. We're going to blend it together, and we're going to say boat. Let's do another one. Now think about this. Try not to say it out loud, but whisper it to yourself. What do you hear in the beginning? We're going to look at it together. F-O-M. And then blend it together to make foam. Now let's look at some examples. What I want you to do is I want you to look at the word. Try not to say it out loud, but say it to yourself. We're going to look at this first word right here. B-O-T. Boat. Alright, now let's look at the next one. We just did it. Remember, what does OA say? O. So let's go F-O-M. Foam. Okay, let's look at the next one. Turn to your partner, not right next to you, and tell them what this word is. If you said toad, then you are correct. And then we're going to have this one. S-O-K, soak. Let's look at the next line. And here's what I want you to do. I'm going to point to this word, and I want you to try to say it out loud. Okay, if you said m-o-n, moan, then you are correct. Let's look at the next one. Try to say it out loud. Blend it together. Remember, blending means you're putting it together. So start at the beginning and go all the way through. Go ahead and do that out loud now. If you said road, then you are correct. Let's look at the next one. We're going to go a little bit quicker. Say it out loud. Coat. Okay, now that we have practiced the OA pattern says O, you know, we don't hear the A sound, we only hear the long vowel of O. This helps us become better readers. So when we come to words that we see, oh, there's OA, we know that it says O. So we don't have to really guess about it, we just know it. So let's go ahead and read this. Read this with me. The boat can float with that load. Let's repeat it for accuracy and fluency practice. The boat can float with that load. Let's do this one. The toad has a coat and a cloak. Now I want you to pay attention as you go to your reading rounds today for those types of word patterns which are OA. The two vowels are together, but the first one says its name and the second one is silent. I would really love for you to be able to find some of these type of word patterns in your reading so that you could share with your class one or two examples. Remember, stay focused, build your stamina, use your time wisely to practice your accuracy and your fluency in reading. I can't wait to see some of the words that you have come up with.